Alrighty. It is lunchtime. Just hearing about the people killed in Quebec City. I've been there. A very self-centered spot. Anyway. Dina has been replaced. Yesterday while my son was here, we were talking about, he's working, nobody can come and do my lawn. Tracy's person, she doesn't like him anymore. He's sort of going out of that. So that person isn't available. And I saw the neighbor, the landlord, Johannes, and his wife, they were clearing the lawn. And I said to my son, we can't ask them to do ours. But you just ask him if they know anyone. I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So they were just they were just finishing off, and I went over and I said, do you know anybody who would do this kind of work? Not intimating that they would do it for me, because that's ridiculous, because it's double the work. And they said, and before I knew it, her cousin does that kind of stuff under the table. So just a few minutes ago, he knocked on the door. We looked at the yard. He's going to do the last lawn cutting, and he's going to put all the leaves out and all the nuts and everything. Under the table, $175. I don't even know if that's good or bad, but I figure it's under the table. It's, Johannes, it's, I don't figure they're going to rip me off. Yeah. So, she has been replaced. Too bad, so sad. Andrade and Sons, lawn care and snow service. Oh, I don't think I'm on snow. So, I'm in good shape. I always say that though. But I have 2 days already scheduled into Google Classroom. Okay? Monday, Tuesday. Everything. Friendship, yes. So I'm going to start after lunch on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is a short day, and they will have a task to do on Friday. So hopefully it will keep going smoothly so that I can go shopping later on, because I'm out of food. I keep stealing Dina's bread. Too bad, so sad. Because my pumpernickel is gone. I had one piece of turkey left. I think I have another red pepper. Don't know. Well, I could do. I have lots of canned stuff. It's not like I don't have any food. But I'm starting to run out. I still have some sweet potatoes. I'll have to remember that. When she leaves, I'll check my frozen stuff, because I tend to forget about frozen stuff and just go for fresh, forgetting that I have things in the freezer. I'm not used to having a big freezer. I just put my chicken in there and forget about anything else. But I do know, something to remember. But obviously not everything. So I discovered some stuff lately that is very old. Anyway, Halloween was fine. Last night we had 9 people. I had 9 people. There was no Dina. Dina was off at her new place, unloading, and obviously having supper. Didn't expect her here. Had a wonderful supper myself. As I say. Then the kids came. Lots left over, but nothing really can't be dealt with. I didn't get that much. And have claimed all of the O. Henrys that were left for myself. Ate too many of them last night. And then as I'm working, all of a sudden there's a knock on the door just now. Just wasn't expecting it. I was concentrating on getting done. Totally forgot that we texted each other after I talked with Noella, Johannes' wife, who said that, hey, she had a cousin. And I guess she's Portuguese. Who knew? Anyway, she didn't know if he'd have time. Boom, he's here. He said, damn, if I, he almost did the cleanup from the tree. He said if the tree had dropped everything already, because only the front yard is still, the tree is still dropping leaves. The backyard is completely leafless. The tree is completely leafless. Looking at Quebec City. Yeah, so there are no more leaves on the tree in the backyard. That's the front yard. If that tree had dropped everything, you'd do it right now. Wow. You can wait a few days because other trees in other people's yards are still fully leafed. So but Dina was not going to be able to get rid of the leaves for me. She's just mulching them down. Really? Something more grass. You gotta get rid of those leaves. And he can do the other yard work too. I have found someone, yay, who works under the table, yay. When Johanna said that, I said, that's okay, I work under the table too. If I can make an extra buck, I will work under the table. All the tutoring I did over the years, under the table. All the stuff I did for my friend Nevi, for her family, under the table. Yeah, that's how you get by. But my job is fine. All of Canada, all of the world runs on under the table too. Yes, so there we go. You see, I'm wearing a number of layers and still not feeling warm. Okay, just relax. I would really like to know where the rest of my bats disappeared to. They're obviously stored somewhere, logical, sensible, of course, but not memorable. I thought they were right here, and yet they're not. I don't understand. I hope they didn't get thrown out somehow. I don't throw things out. It's just bizarre. Maybe I'll never find them. Maybe I will. I hope I do. But yeah, so that's it. Let's get back to work and get this done. It's time to, excuse me, oh my goodness. Time got changed. I've been changed this clock, then I never look at this clock. Why? It says it's 2. It's 1. Of course. That's why it says it's 2. Because it's 1. I'll change that at some point. I have to change the big clock up in the kitchen. It has not changed. So first thing I did this morning was change the oven and the microwave. Wonder if that one's changed over. I'll have to change the one. I don't know if the one in my bedroom is changed. I don't know if that one changes by itself or if I have to flick a switch. So now it is 1. Let's see if it is 1. Hi, baby. And it is 1. It changes itself. Okay, good job. Hey, how you doing? You're a good kitty. You are a good kitty. So is Tanner. Tanner's a good kitty. Yeah, the leaves. The leaves. See all the leaves in the front yard? Yeah, that's what I mean. There are still a lot, and the tree is still has a lot up there. So, yes. No. Yes, she said yesterday. She says, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience," because I grumbled a bit as I went out because I couldn't go out in the breezeway because it was blocked full of stuff that she then moved into her truck. And I just, had to go around instead of going through the breezeway. And she apologized for the inconvenience. I said, it's no inconvenience. It's just you're just moving. It's just going to be like that. And I can grumble, but that doesn't mean, it's an inconvenience. It's just the fact. It's just a fact. And you know what? This is her cousin. This is a person she has known all her life. Why would she move in with me? She couldn't move in with her cousin at the time because her cousin, I think, was, she sold her house, and so that was in the process. So I think had she been able to move in with her right away, she would have done that, but instead of moving in with me. But anyway, it worked out just fine for me for the time being, and it was a good temporary solution, and it got me on my feet, okay? And realizing that I'd be happier by myself with someone doing the work. I don't think this is going to break the bank, especially if I don't, spend money in unnecessary places. So I think that'll work, and we'll see how much she charges for the summer. This is just a one-time thing, right? So we'll see how it goes forward. But she has been replaced.